You are tuned into 1017 The Groove for smooth, easy listening. Coming up next, we have E.W. James rubbing the funk on it with his accordion. Raise your cognac or whatever's in your glass. Once again, that's 1017 The Groove. What's up, guys? Welcome back. It's Drew for Dynamic Menace. I'm rolling solo. Rob's not here. He'll be back before you know it. But today we are playing some Earthworm Jim 2. That's right. I could not wait to come back and play the sequel. We played the first one a few months ago. We're back. This is one of the rare instances where I love the sequel just as much as the first game. Usually you end up loving one more than the other. I love them both the same. All right, they're different games. I think this one has like a few more gimmicks with the level design. Each stage is a little more gimmicky, but that's not a bad thing. It really sets this one apart from the first one. All right, the first game was weird. All right, this one does not back down at all. This one is just as weird, maybe even weirder. All right, and for that reason, it will forever have a special place in my heart. Here we go. All right, game has a pig shoot. Where else are you gonna see something like that? Nowhere. That's where. So we are going to talk about this game a little bit, as well as the upcoming direct and impending launch of the Nintendo Switch 2, because I'm excited. There are some things I hope to see. There's some things people are saying we should expect. I think they've revealed a handful of things. We'll chat about that. We're going to talk about Mario Kart. We're going to talk about Mario. We'll talk about some Luigi's Mansion. We'll talk about some Metroid. We'll talk about some Pokemon, maybe. You name it. Let me know in the comments what you want to see from the new Switch, the Switch 2. More than anything, I'm kind of curious as to what the next Smash Brothers game is going to look like. I don't know how you do it moving forward from Ultimate. Because I feel like that game was so rich with content, so many characters from everywhere. Like, where'd he go? So I'm curious about that. It'd be nice to see some of the old games come back, like Star Fox and F-Zero. I don't know. I feel like Nintendo's got some tricks up their sleeve. We'll see. April 2nd is an unknown quantity, right? The possibilities are endless. I feel like that Kevin Garnett clip, right? Anything is possible. And this is part of what's so fun about new consoles launching. The speculation, the possibilities, right? I don't know. Maybe we'll get a new Earthworm Jim. We don't know. I'm really curious what the new Zelda is gonna look like, right? Because I don't want another Breath of the Wild sequel, you know? I want them to do something different. I love Breath of the Wild. I really like Tears of the Kingdom, but part of the thing about Zelda is they kind of shake and bake with each entry. Usually each one is so different. That's the thing. It's like somebody different telling the legend of what happened. So the style takes a drastic shift and turn from game to game usually. Like, that's usually how Mario operates. But I think that's kind of what happened with the new Super Mario games. Like, people hate those. Well, I don't know about hate's a strong word, but they started criticizing those games because they got really samey really quick. I think there's like, what, 4 or 5 of them? New Super Mario Brothers, New Super Mario Brothers Wii, New Super Mario Brothers 2, New Super Mario Brothers Wii U, and then Deluxe, which is just U again, and then New Super Luigi U. All right. We like when Nintendo shakes the formula up a little bit. right, I think we're getting there. We're getting there. I think we're about to pull up on the big boss. All right, this is the first big boss because Bob the Goldfish don't count. All right, and it's exactly what it looks like. It's a maggot riding a unicycle. You think at any point during the game development process, there was like a heated discussion where they were like trying to iron out the details of having one of their bosses be a maggot riding a unicycle? Or maybe as they were trying to figure it out too, like just figuring out who the level boss would be. Does anybody have any ideas? No wrong answers. Anybody? Because we got nothing right now. Yes, you in the back, Montel. What do you got for me? And he's like, yeah, I was thinking like, what if we had like a husky maggot riding a Peloton, right? Like maybe it's January and he's trying to work off some of the holiday weight he gained. Maybe he's like recently divorced and he's trying to get in shape before he ventures back out into the dating pool. Little tricky. He's got to pay attention. All the other little jizz blobs. Okay. All right. Oh, shit. Oh, I thought we were done. Okay. All right. Puppy love, everybody. All right. If you don't know, this takes the place of the Turbo Tunnel races, where we used to like race on a little rocket. And if you lost the race, you had to fight Psychro. This replaces that. Right? And you know what? I want to take a second to give kudos to the game devs, because I feel like they found an effective shorthand to convey that their villain is an absolute piece of shit. Right? All they had to do was have him gleefully whipping crying puppies out a building window. Right? It really gets the point across. All right, we have 25% health. All right. The problem with that is if you drop 4 puppies, Peter gets upset with you and he mauls you for about 30%. All right. Also, if you drop the bomb, you get damaged. I don't remember how much damage it does, but if you can get it over there, he drops back like Tom Brady and just rockets one in there. Really threads the needle. You do have to play this. All right, I'm gonna try and. Oh shit! Ooh. I feel so bad every time I see them hit the pavement. All right, okay, all right. Ooh. Okay. You do have to play this mini game like 3 or 4 times throughout the course of the playthrough. All right. Ooh. Gets a little tricky. It gets a little trickier and trickier each time, because he'll start throwing them out the window like 5 or 6 at a time. He does not care. All right. And for those of you who don't know, I wasn't aware till recently. Oh shit! I wasn't aware till recently, but the story apparently is that because you killed the evil queen in the first game, oh shit, that kind of created like a power vacuum. Nobody's sitting on the throne right now. So Psychro, shit, fuck. Psychro, seeing an opportunity, kidnaps the princess what's her name? Oh, shit, come on, okay. No, God damn it. And tries to marry her so he can become the king. Come on. All right, I can't do this shit and talk at the same time. I'm sorry. Okay. I think we got this. I think this is it. All right, I think we made it. All right. All right, that's it. But let's talk about the Switch 2 launch. All right, what games do we want to see? Let me know in the comments. It looks like they announced or showed off a little bit of Mario Kart, which makes too much sense because Mario Kart 8 was one of the best-selling games, if not the best-selling game on the console. Hopefully on the second, they'll show off a little more and give us a few more details. You never know though with Nintendo, you know, they don't always do what you expect them to. You think they're gonna zig, they zag, right? And that's why I like them. Sometimes you get a Switch, sometimes you get a Wii U. No shade at the Wii U. I feel like if you know that it wasn't that it was a bad console. It was just more about the marketing, and it was confusing for consumers, you know. A lot of people didn't know it was a new console. I don't want all these worms. I don't want to play the game at the end. A lot of people thought it was an add-on for the Wii. But I am hoping we get some. All right, so if we're talking about Mario Kart, my favorite Mario Kart is Double Dash, and I feel like that game was not appreciated when it first came out. I think it's the lowest rated Mario Kart upon release, right? It didn't review particularly well. It reviewed okay, but out of all the Mario Karts, it scored the lowest, which in hindsight seems insane. Like, it was the most unique of all the Mario Karts. You can only get that experience with that one. You know, if you want to race, you can pretty much pluck any one of the other ones out of a pile and you're gonna get like the basic racing experience. But if you want that one with like two racers and having to use like a little more strategy than normal, you have to play Double Dash. Characters had character specific items, like the Mario Brothers could use fireballs. Bowser and Baby Bowser had like a giant Koopa shell. You know, so strategy started right at the character select screen. Right. Not to mention that the two item mechanic, which there is two items in Mario Kart 8, but you don't have to use strategy to decipher when to use which one, because you can't rotate them. All right, this is why I didn't want to pick up a bunch of worms, because I don't want to spend a ton of time on this. Hold on. What year did Battle of Hamstring take place? I'm gonna say 101 DM. All right, next one. These are all nonsense. The answers are nonsense. The questions are nonsense. Can Jim speak Spanish? C. Okay. Does Jim have piranha in his aquarium? Let's say A. I don't know. All right, that's gonna do it. But I'm mentioning all these things about Double Dash, not to say like they should make Double Dash over again or any of. Hold on, we gotta remember the order here. I just hope they make something that has a little more depth in the gameplay, you know? Alright, let's see. I'm not gonna be able to do this because my memory sucks. Alright. Okay, let's see. Damn it, I'm already forgetting. Whoops. God damn it. Okay. All right, we gave it the old college try. Let's move on. All right, we gotta take the bomb to the end of the level. All right, and there's gonna be some obstacles. So like I was saying, I'm not trying to disparage any of the other Mario Kart games. I just really hope that we get one that maybe add some more strategy to. God damn it. All right. Let me just there we go. But you never know with Nintendo. You don't know what they're gonna do. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's what's so exciting. I feel like their whole GameCube era was them doing like weird shit. Oh, God damn it. Oh, I can't shoot this thing because it's gonna fucking blow up. All right. Come on, come on. All right, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. All right. God damn. Come on.
Way cool.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. All right. Yeah, their whole.
Way cool.
Damn it.
Way cool.
All right, all right. All right, we're pulling up to the finish line here.
Way cool.
Come on.
Way cool.
Okay. All right. And what's his name? Sergeant Snot. Come on. There we go. Smell you later. Yeah, their whole GameCube era was them taking these wild and weird swings with a lot of their established franchises and characters. They launched the console. Everybody kind of scoffed and turned their nose up at what they were doing, and it wasn't until much later that people kind of gained an appreciation for the GameCube in general. I think it's been the last few years.
Way cool.
But Luigi's Mansion, the fact that it's a franchise, I feel like is a testament to how good it was, you know? But when it was coming out, people were like, dude, you guys are launching a console with Luigi instead of Mario? Oh, fuck. Instead of Mario? What are you even doing, Nintendo? And it's not even like a traditional platformer like the Mario games usually are. It's some kind of weird like survival horror for babies. Like that's how they looked at it. Like the GameCube's competition was the PlayStation 2 and the original Xbox, right? Which marketed themselves as being for hardcore gamers. They're all about being graphical powerhouses. Let me get through this while I try and chit chat as well. Yeah, and here comes the GameCube, and I think this was the first generation where Nintendo wasn't really concerned themselves with having horsepower under the hood, and they were just like, we just want to provide fun experiences for our players, you know.
Way cool.
I think in the years since, they've kind of discovered that the GameCube is kind of powerful, relatively speaking. It's always like a year or two in the hands of developers when they kind of learn how to develop for a platform with any system, right? So we just didn't know what we were seeing. I think the big one was the big head scratcher for everybody was Zelda, because they had already showed off. You've probably heard this story. They already showed off like test footage of what a lot of their franchises could look like on their new platform. It was like a tech demo. I think they showed off Metroid Prime early, which didn't look as good as it eventually would end up looking. And they showed off this footage of Link and Ganon crossing swords. God damn. you know, and it was a more adult looking Link and Ganon. And some time went by when they actually started showing off their games, and it was Wind Waker, you know, this cartoony, cell shaded. You probably know this story. And people were like, dude, what are you guys doing? You know, it was like the coldest bait and switch, and people were not happy about it. Wait, is he still throwing some stuff? I thought I had the bomb. No? All right. Yeah, people were not okay with it. All right, hold on. They announced Metroid eventually. The fact that they're switching from a side-scrolling platformer to first person raised a lot of eyebrows. They're experimenting a lot with the GameCube, but all of these games experienced, oh shit, oh, god damn it, oh, experienced a level of appreciation upon release or retroactively. Hold on. All right, okay. Oh, god damn. Oh. No. All right. So I want some of that magic back from Nintendo. I hope we're gonna. Hope we get. You know, I don't want anyone to be disappointed, but I also hope Nintendo throws in a couple big swings with their launch titles. I don't think the Switch 1 had like a strong launch lineup, did they? I think over the course of its life, it has kind of enjoyed being being able to put out titles from the Wii U, right? All right. I think that's gonna do it. Yeah, the fact that not a lot of people bought the Wii U and hadn't experienced a lot of the games that were on that platform meant that Nintendo could then recycle them and put them out for all the people that had bought a Switch. I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited about the Direct. If I had to guess, I feel like Nintendo is not about to take too many risks, though, coming up here. I feel like they have learned from their mistakes. I bet you Metroid Prime 4 will be in this Direct. Which shouldn't be too shocking. They announced it like a while ago, but I wouldn't be shocked if it's a dual release for the Switch 1 and the Switch 2. Metroid Prime 4. What else? We'll probably see a Mario game. All right. Am I blowing your hair back with some of these picks? All right, hold on. Oh, here we go. Oh, there's a new wrinkle. Yeah. If you don't know, we're taking these cows back to the barn so they can give milk to open the gate. And some of the cows are going to be on fire. And also they spring forth from flowers, right? Yeah. Normal day for Jim. Okay. But yeah, I don't think they're gonna roll the dice with Mario anymore. Not too much, right? They're gonna have him ready to rock right from get-go, right? Because that was kind of the deal with Mario Sunshine. Yeah, I think a lot of what I think Miyamoto was working on Mario 128, and a lot of stuff they were figuring out was stuff that it would eventually go on to be used in Mario Galaxy. But there was another guy who was tasked with oh shit. Oh, let me figure out where's the bathtub? It's over here, right? All right, one side. You gotta get my cow to the bathtub. All right, I think it's over here, right? Yeah. So, what it looked like, from what I've heard, they just didn't have all hands on deck for Mario Sunshine, and it wasn't left in the oven for as long as a Mario game normally it didn't get all the TLC. The dev time was 18 months. Again, that's what I heard, and that's not a whole lot of time. I'm not trying to disparage the hard work they put into it. Mario Sunshine is not a bad game. It just isn't up to our expectations of quality and what Mario normally is. Like I said, there's a big shift, especially like following Mario 64. Like, it may not have aged well, but you got to understand, at the time, Mario 64 was a huge shift, not just for Mario, but for gaming in general, you know? So there were big expectations for what was to come next. All right, hold on, let's dunk this guy. All right, but yeah, I'm pretty sure they're gonna have a Mario game that they've actually put full resources on developing. All right, here we go. It looks like mouse functionality is gonna be a thing with the new Joy-Cons, so I'm sure they usually design their game around like whatever new mechanic their console can do, right? With the Wii, there was a lot of motion control stuff. With the Wii U, a lot of the games implemented dual screen functionality. So I wouldn't be surprised if like there's a Mario game or a Metroid game that you got to use some type of mouse control or something, you know? Pretty safe bet. Okay, we got one left. Where's he at? I think it's over here. All right, let me see. There we go. All right, Bessie, we're going home. All right, I'm gonna take care of that for you. Here we go. All right, all better. I keep an eye out for that stupid flying saucer. What were these developers on? Right? What raving lunatics developed this game? Where are they now? Are they all fitted for straitjackets in a sanitarium somewhere? All right, level complete. All right, we're almost done, everybody. We're gonna finish the game. Oh, come on. Yep, and it's our old pal, Evil Cat, here to make our lives miserable. All right, remember him from the first game? All right, I need some of these, some of that. Yeah, I do like the levels in this game. Like they're a lot more gimmicky. They're a lot more consistently gimmicky, but it's not a bad thing. These are all still fun and challenging. I think the first one had more like consistent platforming. This one is just more quirky. You don't know what you're gonna have to do on the next level if you've never played this before. They're all different. There's not a lot of running and jumping and shooting. I feel like I need some health. I feel like, there we go. All right, 100%. Okay, come on. Evil, can you just fucking fall back for a little bit? Oh, God damn it. I gotta get through here pronto. Oh, all right. Oh. All right, Evil, get out of here. Go on now, shoo. No, he's coming back. He's coming right back. Okay. No, no, no. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. No, 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 no. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Ooh, okay. All right, little bonus game here. Take that. I'll take that. Nope. Yeah, I'll take it.
Tender.
Yep. Thank you. All right. Time to ease on down the road. What's next? We got another puppy love episode. All right, out of all the levels, this one's not difficult. Oh, shit. Ooh. I think there's a few sections where the game's like, fuck you. All right. And here is the big situation in this level. These fucking filing cabinets. All right, what you do is every time you change direction, you kind of kick up paperwork from the ground, and that makes him stick out his drawer. And that's what you have to use as the stair to jump over him. All right? Ugh. Get out of here. Get out of here. All right. All right. All right. Oh, fuck. Come on. All right. No, no, no. All right. Ooh. It gets a little tricky. Fuck, I should have jumped. Ooh. No. It's not doing it. Okay. He's not doing it. Okay. Fuck. Yeah, this. I think I used to have a rhythm for how to play this level, but I don't now. Don't. Fuck. Oh. Cool. Fuck.
Tender.
All right. Fuck. Fuck. Let me just get. Fuck. Let's go. Let's go. Where are we going? Okay, come on. All right. This is the one that's a little tricky for me. All right. You have a split second. Kick these up. Oh, damn it. All right. Ooh. All right. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. All right. Let's go. All right. Come on, Drew. Come on, Drew. All right. All right. Got it. All right. Now, this section took me forever to figure out as a kid because I didn't know what this was down here. I didn't know you could interact with it. Normally, when you can pick something up, it'll tell you, but it doesn't say anything. So I think I took like hours. And what it is you're supposed to sit this here. It has the legs sticking out. And the door to get out of this level is like running around. Ah, shit. Oh, fuck. You're supposed to chase it. All right, so you sit that there and chase him to run past the thing. He trips over the leg that's sticking out, and then you can leave. Easy peasy. Shouldn't be more than like a minute or two. Ooh, God damn it. Ah. No, Peter. All right. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. Ah, your feelings are valid. These are some good points you're making. Okay. All right. I'll do better. I'll do better. I'll do better. Okay. Okay. Fuck. All right. What round are we on? Is it round 4? Round 3? The shit is already stressful, right? Because even though I'm doing all right on health, just I feel bad every time I see him hit the pavement. Every time they splatter all over the concrete, I feel like an absolute piece of shit. Right? How do I get to where Psycho's at, where I just turn my feelings off? All right? I can't. All right? And this is why I'm playing this game by myself. Rob could not deal with this shit. He hates anytime a dog is hurt or put in harm's way in any of the games we play. So I had to play this one by myself. Just for this level. No. Come on. All right. And the music is not helping. This is audio anxiety. All right. All right, okay. I think we're almost done. We're almost done. All right. Oh boy. Okay. All right, Pete. Atta baby. Teamwork makes the dream work. One more round to go. We got it. How many puppies does he have? All right. Maybe give the missus a weekend off once in a while. You know, you guys could go to the park, watch a movie together. I'm assuming all you guys do is fuck around the clock. All right. That's why you got 653 kids. All right. I think this is a continue. All right, we've made it so far without using any continues. I think we've lost like 3 or 4 lives. We're not doing terrible, but we're not doing great, right? Nobody comes to this channel to see A+ gamer strats. All right, okay. All right, nothing here is S tier. All right. I think we can wrap it up here. All right, Pete. Let's see that arm. 3-step drop. Fire that fucking pigskin. Level 8, everybody. Spelled A-T-E. All right, here we go. All right. And we just gotta stay ahead of the salt shaker. All right, the salt shaker's coming back. I can hear him. All right. I'm still feeling anxiety from the puppy level. All right, want some of that? Yeah. Dude, get out of here. All right. Okay. Ooh. Gotcha. Okay. All right, we're doing all right, guys. We are doing okay. Doing okay. Focus. Oh, God damn it. Ugh. Focus, Drew.
Way cool.
Shit.
Whoa.
All right. Ooh. All right. All right. Okay. All right. Ooh. All right. All right. Starting to relax a little bit. Oh, God damn it. Ooh. I didn't want to jump in there yet. All right. I'm feeling good. Boss fight time. And I am armed to the teeth. All right. How about that? All right. I think we're We're in a good position. All right. All right. We can't lose this one, guys. There's too much at stake. Damn it. Ooh. Oh shit. Am I out of? Whoa. Okay. Ooh. Damn it. Okay. All right, this is it, folks. Everybody loose, everybody limber. Stretch out those hammies. Let's fucking go. Game time. All right, let's really gotta remember what traps were where. All right, all right. Come on. All right, I really gotta focus. Really gotta pay attention to what's what, where I'm at on the track. Okay, all right. Okay, I think we could do this. Don't want to let that one hit me. All right. Oh, I think we got it. I think we got it. All right, once you fuck. Ooh. All right, once you memorize all this shit, it's not too tough. All right, come on. Where you at? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh. Ooh. Let's go. Come on. All right, all right. Oh boy, okay, okay, okay. All right. How we doing, folks? How we doing? All right, I think that's it. All right. Ooh.
Whoa!
Okay, okay. Whoop. Did we get it? Did we get it? Did we get it? Did we get it? Ah, somebody called this guy a cab. Ba-dum-bum. All right, and that's it, guys.
Well done.
I thank you. That's a wrap on Earthworm Jim 2. All right, who doubted me? All right. All right, we're gonna get a wrap on the story. Like I said, the first game is more difficult. This one is kind of like this one you can kind of coast through this one. All right, and so having defeated the nefarious Psycho, our hero Earthworm Jim wins back the heart of the lovely princess. What's her name? You thought this was gonna be a normal ending? Have you been paying attention at all? And so, having defeated the nefarious Psycho, our hero Earthworm Jim wins back the heart of the lovely cow. Let's take it again from the top. And so, having defeated the nefarious cow, our hero Earthworm Jim wins back the heart of the lovely cow. All right, taking it from the top. Give me some emotion. You've had a rough day. All right, one more time. And so, having defeated the nefarious cow, our hero, the cow, wins back the heart of the lovely cow. All right, guys, that's Earthworm Jim 2, right? I appreciate you hanging out with me. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. We'll be back before you know it. We got a lot of new games in. Let me know what you want to see us play in the comments. If we don't have it, we'll get a hold of it. Leave me a like. It really helps our little channel. Rob will be back before you know it. Subscribe. You'll be around next time we drop an episode. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.